This time...
Gone all over me. Look at that already. No, please.
But it's not doing this.
What have I got to do? Bay.
Actor Reece Shearsmith...
I'm nervous about being judged, especially to be on the receiving end of Paul Hollywood's inscrutable stare. Put in a room with him, he'd break any man.
12 highly decorated vegetable cake slices.
Okie dokie. Now then.
She's going to win it. Philippa's going to win it.
That is for the whites.
Look, she's onto that already.
Reece is talking about me. I'll get him later.
Parsnips or courgettes or pumpkin or beetroot or all sorts of things.
Oh, it's splashing. Gone all over me. Look at that already. 2 minutes in.
Despite his confidence, League of Gentlemen star Reece is also opting for orange veg.
Now I have to actually put in the main ingredient, which is the pumpkin. I picked it because I'm a big fan of Halloween. If I could, I would have Halloween every day of the year, so I like to keep it alive with tray bakes. I'm happy with this texture, and someone at the end has to wash it all up. Not me. Ha-ha, I win. So even if I don't win, I've won. Quite happy with that. And the trick with this is to try and get it into the corners.
Did you used to wake up in the mornings and listen to Nick Grimshaw?
Who didn't?
He'd be on sometimes, and then very quickly.
Yeah, of course.
OK. Next, I'm going to make the fondant icing. I believe that there is a slight danger of over-whisking, which is what I'm doing now.
Are conjuring up...
I'm going to make some pumpkins.
A Rasta carrot.
Yeah, man.
What will his name be?
You name him.
Toots.
She pretended that she was no good.
Now, is that enough pistachio nuttage? I think it might be.
I don't bake, I don't bake. She don't bake and then pistachios come out.
Bakers! Oh, careful.
Here we go. Glasses.
That's like when I used to go into Heaven nightclub. The minute I walked in, my glasses steam up. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Looking all right.
That's looking great. He ends up on the floor.
That started out as a joke and then became real.
With sponges out and left to cool and their attention to decoration.
Right, little pumpkins. Are you just having a rest?
Cheers.
Have you done it? Have you finished?
No,
what are you doing?
Cooling my cakes. Just doing a bit of cooling.
Right, this is it. OK. See, this to me is too runny, but I'm going to have to do it. I've been let down by the frosted icing. Right, now I've got to cut it. I'm more frightened now than I've ever been in my entire life. See, some are bigger than others. Can't be helped.
Bakers.
There's not a lot of time. I've got all my little bits and bobs to put on. I'm not going to go mad with the ginger. I have to say, they're quite big portions. It's like a meal in one.
Quite pleased with myself.
I think it was as good as it could be. I finished it. I was annoyed that I had Philippa Perry there in my peripheral vision. She knows what she's doing.
Reece seems to think I'm trying to put him off.
I thought I was being quite subtle about it, but apparently he's clocked me.
They're all neat, they're all the same. They look very good. The spices in there are beautiful because it's baked to perfection.
It's quite a dense and moist sponge, so it's quite hefty.
Yeah.
But it's lovely.
I can't fault it. I've just got some ginger as well, and it's such a light sponge considering it's got pumpkin. Yeah? Do you know what it is?
No.
Well done, mate. They are very, very good.
It's very kind. Thank
Well done,
you.
Reece.
Thank you. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
I'm delighted.
A handshake.
You see it?
I saw it.
It really happened, didn't it?
He won't even shake my hand when I say hello to him.
I don't think he dishes them out willy-nilly. All round, very good result. I'm floating on air.
Whilst the bakers knew they would be making a tray bake in advance, the next challenge is a complete mystery.
Which today has been set by Paul. Paul, any words of advice? You're getting pretty serious. So, for your technical challenge, Paul would like you each to make 4 Queen of Puddings. Each pudding should have clearly distinct layers.
What's all this?
I was hoping it.
It's a very old-fashioned pudding.
Queen of puddings. Wonder what she looks like. What happens if you get it wrong and she cut your head off? OK. Grease dishes with butter. Trim the brioche. What does that mean? I've decided it means take all these bits off. It might be wrong. Right, we're off. Scatter the breadcrumbs in an even layer on the bottom of the 4 ramekins. The ramekins, it sounds like a pop group.
In at number 34, the ramekins with We Will Bake You.
Saucepan, bring that to a boil, yeah?
And the vanilla pod.
Vanilla pod, scrape out the seeds. Yolks, OK. So this is tricky, isn't it? This is separation. This is the bake-off. OK, whisk the sugar and egg yolks together in a bowl. And now I'm going to add the hot milk to the eggs and whisk well. Stand them in a roasting tin and pour in enough hot water. Right. Oh, around the edges, the hot water will heat it round like I get it.
So how did you feel about Reece getting the handshake?
Very bitter.
Are you?
Yeah. This will stop the custard cracking on the top.
Is it like a trick? Like, what's happening here?
I wonder how long. I wish I had a vague idea of how long. Philippa, what's meant to happen? Like,
Pilates.
how do you do it?
You have to line your back.
Wait, is this downward dog?
No, this is Pilates. It's double knee fold. And then you do this sort of thing.
Is that for your stomach?
Oh, God knows. It just passes the time.
It's like a quiche. Right, now I'm going to do a meringue. Whisk the egg whites to stiff peaks, getting to a peakish. Yes. Good.
When the custard is cool, put a thin layer of jam.
Put the meringue over the jam and smooth to an even layer with a palette knife.
How's it all going?
Oh, Matt.
Yes?
It's very, very stressful.
Is it stressful? Why are you flapping when you've already had a Hollywood handshake?
I know, but that only takes you so far.
Now,
God, it's massive. Put a dead body in it. Oh, well. Right.
bake until the meringue is gone.
These are going in. Pure as white as the snow. I don't think they're going to go brown. It's a detail having golden brown, isn't it?
I like the shape of my...
Oh, they're not browny. Turning the heat up. I didn't do kisses. I did swirls and for the chop with Queen of Puddings. Yeah, I'm dead. 1 minute, I better get him out. Scott, tense now. I've run out of time.
Paul and Prue have asked for jam layer topped with meringue kisses.
Right, let's...
OK, should we start over here?
I have to say this is one of my favourite puds.
It is one of mine as well.
It's going to be very difficult not to like anything.
That meringue needed to be piped a bit higher.
Sloppy kisses.
Sort of. It tastes OK, though.
It tastes delicious.
That's a nice custard down, and the meringue's nice because it's got some attempt at peaks.
The judges will now rank the puddings, from worst to first.
And in second place, we have this one. Reece is excellent. The only thing is you didn't do the famous kisses,
I know.
but really it's fine. It's delicious.
In first place, we have this one. You might...
I thought I had an in with Paul now after the handshake, but just blanking me.
And just one challenge remains before Paul and Prue of the great Stand Up to Cancer Bake Off.
When I say the judges, I don't mean these guys. I mean Judge Rinder.
Our paths have crossed.
You have...
I like all kind of biscuit, man.
I think we're making a biscuit. This is a lot of baking up front, and then the time is the decoration.
Obviously, it's got to be highly decorated, but you're looking for precision.
The bakers have to present a selfie constructed from multiple...
So the ginger's gone in. I've got to pour the melted butter into that now, and then make a dough. Stop, stop, stop.
to put on a show with his biscuits.
I'll roll this, but I'm going to try and cut it as well into a good shape. You don't want it to snap. That would be bad. Hello, how are you?
Reece, we need to know about your biscuit selfie.
Well, the Showstopper is a depiction of me on stage, dressed as Hamlet, the only time I'll ever get to play it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Doing the classic Yorick, but instead of a skull, it'll be a phone, and I'll be doing phone selfie.
Can I ask you a question, legal gentleman? How did you do the noses?
It was a strip of wig gauze glued to the end of my nose to my forehead and pulled back for all day long. My nose has never gone down.
Really?
20 years later. Pig.
I think we
Anyway.
should leave you to do this.
Yes, thank you very much, Reece. Good
That's what
luck.
I'm going to do. OK, thank you.
Thanks,
See you later. See you soon. Right, in it goes. 6 to 10 minutes. Fast.
To dough number 2.
It's just like a simple shortbread. It's quite plain, really, but then I've got to do the thing of taking some aside and I can put lemon in that and give it the pretense that it's a different biscuit. Don't tell Hollywood. This is the frame of the theatre. It's so delicate.
Hello, how's it all going? Is it going well?
Hi, Matt.
Hi, are you having fun with it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah?
It's hard to concentrate with a little egghead face like you.
That's so rude.
I know, but it's got to that stage.
It's not my fault I've got no hair.
I meant the actual egg.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah, who is it? What's his name?
Mini-me. I'm going to leave me there to watch over you.
OK. I might smash its head in. Halfway through. That's ridiculous. I mean, that looks good. Is it done? It's going brown there, so I'm going to get it out. Ooh. It's a bit spongy. Anyway, it doesn't have to be upright. I'm just going to leave it. Carry on with this.
In and turn their attention.
What I can start on is the figure of me with the white icing.
Bakers, you've only got an hour left.
Oh, no, that's really bad. You could see how you could very quickly run out of time.
We have a stage and we have an album cover.
Very hard when you're up against the clock. These are the happy sad masks of theatre.
It's really the idea of the stage, you know, with the whole curtains going on the stage with him on it. Should be interesting.
That's good. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a bit spongy, which is odd. How long we got left? Half an hour. Where's it gone? Now it's just assembling it, trying to decorate it.
And they're fragile biscuits.
That's all right, OK.
Right.
Trying to do the classic Shakespearean outfit. The likeness is a pair of glasses, so yes, it's exactly like me.
OK, good.
I'm going to do the curtains. God knows what it tastes like. That's like the last thing that's of any importance now. These are the curtains. I don't think it matters if it's not glued. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, come on.
It's left.
An exclamation mark. I'm now shaking like a leaf. Well, the icing's nice. I've got to go in, main event. Slightly Joker-like, but that's all right.
Bakers.
I've got no power left in my fingers.
Please.
That looks good.
Thank you. Exhausted.
The baker's biscuit.
I think it's really artistic. That is clever, really clever.
It's not only that it's very accurately and beautifully done, but your 4 layers give it that theatrical depth.
Nice and short.
It's crisp, lemony. I like it a lot.
It's a light biscuit, isn't it? It's very crispy. That'd be great as a dunker and a cup of tea, that one.
Yeah.
That gingerbread's lovely.
Oh, good.
Very good gingerbread.
Well, I think you've done really well on this.
Thank
I
you.
mean, it rivals some of the big biscuit scenes we've had on the main tent, actually. Very, very clever.
Excellent.
Well, thanks. Well, thank you. They were very complimentary about the little toy theatre. I think now I've got as much a chance as anyone.
All that remains is to find out which one of you will be going home with this. This week's star baker is Reece.
Thank you. Can you believe it? Who would have thought when we started this so many years ago, I would arrive standing here with this prize? I won it. I cannot believe it. I'm genuinely thrilled.
Reece won, but you know what? He deserved to. Well done, Reece. Proud of you.
Who's ever going to take that off?
I don't think so.
No.